August 2024, a trip we won't soon forget. The trip of a lifetime. Welcome to Alaska.
Right now we're looking at 6 hours from the time the wheels hit the well till they come back down. A little bit of light turbulence on the climb out. We've asked our flight attendants to stay seated until we get to altitude. Once we get to altitude, it should be a mostly smooth ride. Intermittent light drop as we
What did they say that you probably have 5 seconds into this?
COVID.
We loaded up and headed to the airport and stopped for a quick breakfast. Well, we're headed to Alaska. Got the pets taken care of, clothes for the wife, waders and extra rain gear for us, drone, camera, extra clothes for a different day, fishing pole. We're good to go. Got the car all rigged up, very excited about it. This is the start of a 3,000-mile journey with me and the wife. No pets, no kids, nothing. Just fun times in Alaska. Let's go, baby. Lifelong bucket list trip. Gonna get some of the Lord's chicken, baby. Goods have been secured. Off to Chicago. So good. After a 3-hour drive, we ended up in the parking garage just across from O'Hare International Airport. Loaded down and ready for Alaska. We have made it to the parking garage and we're getting ready to head out of here. Parked in Chicago. The drive was pretty crazy, but we can get on the little bus, head over to O'Hare, and take off. You ready?
I'm ready. It's gonna be great.
It's been a long time coming, but our 3,000-mile journey is about 100 miles down so far. You going fishing?
I am.
All over fishing poles. And the Lord chicken. Alright, let's get going. We took a quick shuttle to the airport to begin the process of getting checked in and through security.
We're bringing our whole life with us. Waiting for the shuttle.
Welcome, your flight begins here. Made it through the first step. We are 3 bags lighter now. All I have is my drone, backpack, and my fishing pole. We're going through security now.
Hey, I should have recorded you being groped.
I just got groped by a dude.
I didn't
He
have
just
my
grabbed
phone
my
yet.
wiener.
Dang it.
Made it through security. Wonder if he's in a hurry.
Dang it.
It says we're
Anchorage.
currently boarding.
No, because we don't board at 9. We board at 10:30 or
Is that our flight number? Huh. We might be late. After a bit of waiting, we found out we got delayed, but continued to make the best of it, and eventually we were able to get onto the plane. Almost there.
That's good. Say delayed 2 hours.
We got delayed a little bit. She tried to stop me for the fishing pole, but that ain't happening. The fishing pole's going with me, baby. We got Liz has the fly rod, I got the spinning rod. This is gonna be fun.
That's all that matters.
We're almost there. Almost. We are almost outside. Made it onto the plane. Ready?
I'm ready. It's gonna be great. I'm very excited.
And the pole made it. Got a window seat. Holy cow, it's very bright. What are we gonna order?
Oh,
Let's just start with this section here.
and the cheese board. That's what we should do.
So far, nobody's sitting by us, but
I'm pretty sure there'll be someone soon.
still people coming onto the plane.
To fasten your seatbelt, place the flat end into the buckle. Tighten by pulling on the strap. Unbuckle by lifting on the top. Keep your seatbelt fastened low and tight whenever you are seated, and remain in your seat when the seatbelt sign is on.
We finally got off the ground, a very long 6-hour flight, but the views coming into Alaska are hard to beat.
I think the first thing's hiking after we get all this stuff.
We landed in Alaska and got greeted with a giant moose.
Ensure your seatbelt is fastened and remain seated for the rest of the flight. The lavatories will remain closed until we arrive at the gate. We will be completing our final safety checks now and collecting all remaining bus items. We will be arriving in England shortly. Whether this was your first time flying Alaska or you fly with us often, thank you and take care. Welcome to Anchorage. The local time is 2:55. Please keep your seatbelts on. Our pilots will turn off the seatbelt sign when it's safe to get up.
We made it. Hallelujah. How long was that? 6 hours and some change, but we're here now. Gotta do some hiking, go grocery shopping. Then what?
Our Airbnb's next.
We need a nap. Here we go.
Going for 12 hours, so.
Here we go. Made about 3,000 miles.
Have a good night.
Thank you. Thank you. Finally off the plane.
It was a long enough plane, he actually peed on the plane.
Had to be 6.5 hours, probably, if not more. That's a long flight, but we made it.
When your husband asked you to pass baggage claim so he could come get a big picture with the stuffed animal, because that's what he wants. It's actually pretty cool.
Looks like your long-lost relatives.
Wow, thanks.
We grabbed our rental car and headed straight for the biggest hamburgers we could find in Alaska. There we go. We got us our whip. Are you excited?
Very much.
We got us a little upgrade. Apparently they ran out of cars, so we get a little crossover, which is cool, although when you drive it 1,000,000 miles, fuel's gonna add up a bit, but oh well, we're moving. Let's go get some food.
First food place. Let's give it a whirl.
Phone eats first, baby. Look at this thing. Oh yeah.
Hold the sleeves here. Oh my goodness.
Two-hander. Oh yeah.
Oh golly.
Was it good?
It's so good. It is so good. The patty is amazing.
This may have been the best decision of my life. So good. We stopped by an Anchorage Walmart to stock up for the week's adventures and then head south. This place is a crack joint, but man, the food was an 11 out of 10. We devoured those hamburgers. So good. Now to Walmart. Wally Wonkers. COVID. Here we go, baby. Wally Wonkers.
Minutes.
Starting route to Walmart Supercenter. Head east on West 29th Place.
By the way, this is my 4th time in the Walmart this week.
4 times in Wally Wonkers. 1 week. The only person in the world to print a grocery list is this girl. Water, Gatorade, flavor packs. Let's see what's on here. Can't a guy just get some Cheetos for under $8? Pricey. No little bags for us. Only the big ones, party size, baby. About halfway there. We got her loaded down with crap food. We're on vacation. Tide Pods for laundry. No, we do not eat like this at home, but we're celebrating being in Alaska, baby. We continued south and stopped by Willowall Creek at a fish spawn viewing spot to see our very first salmon of the trip. This location can hold pink, chum, sockeye, and coho throughout the year. We were lucky enough to see spawned out sockeye and chum salmon. Well, we've seen a spot on the side of the road that said fish viewing spot, so here we are. We're going to go see if we see some fish. Hopefully we see some cool stuff.
To zoom in, you can just see them.
Well, that was pretty cool. We got to see our first sockeyes, our first chum salmon. We're going on to a glacier overlook hike, something like that right now. Not sure what to expect, but if it's cool, we're going to keep hiking it, and if not, we're going to come back and maybe see if we can find a place to fish somewhere. Also, you may notice an outfit change. It's freezing cold here, obviously. I mean, we're going to see a glacier, not a pool of water, so it's cold. It is very cold. We moved on to our first hike in Alaska, up to a giant glacier. National Forest Byron Glacier Trail. Welcome back to more day one adventures. We are going up the trail to a glacier, Byron Glacier. Never been here before, obviously. Heard some good things. It is 6:30 at night. Could be a bad time, but we're going to try to go as far as we can before we have to turn around from sunset. Did you guys go all the way?
Yep.
How far is it from here? About a mile? Like an hour hike or less?
No. And it's just flat. It's not
Flat.
like up and down. It's like maybe 15 minutes ahead.
Oh, okay.
15, 20 minutes, you're there.
Not bad.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
She says 15 to 20 minutes. Start your timer.
Oh, I need to do my walk anyway. It's my exercise.
Last time somebody told us, oh, it's just around this bend. It was 4 more hours, I think.
There's 4 more miles up.
Last time we did one of those, we were in Vancouver, Canada, doing a hike, and these people told us just a little farther, and I mean, it was hours and hours longer. She said 15, 20 minutes total. I believe her. I think the round trip we were estimating was an hour, so she's not too far off on that. So it's flat. It's a little rocky, but it's flat for the most part. So excited to be in Alaska hiking. It is beautiful. Couldn't ask for a better day. Just seen some fish. We're gonna do this, get back on the road, get to the Airbnb. Maybe if I can convince the wife, we'll stop and try to cast a line for a few minutes.
You know,
Maybe.
I had a feeling that you were gonna want to get your line wet today, so.
Here we go. If not, we'll do it tomorrow maybe, so. Beautiful out here. As we walk to our first hike, I gotta tell you, a little sentimental here. I have been wanting to come to Alaska for like 15 years of my life. Ever since I kind of got into fishing and I seen all the beautiful fish and all the cool opportunities Alaska brings with it, I've always wanted to come here, and we finally was able to make it happen. Feel so blessed to be out here, and it is amazing. This is actually a fun first trail. It's very naturey.
Yeah.
It's like tight quarters, so it's kind of neat. But the little, I was gonna say blue, they're like red berries. Look at these things, they're pretty neat. It's like maybe a flower, I don't know. It's all over. Yeah. If there's salmon in that water, we're gonna go get that pole. Give her a hard dangle. Oh, there's salmon in there.
It's a Russian now.
It's a ripping. See if the new kicks are waterproof. Oh yeah. My last pair of boots had a little hole in it. So they warrantied them and sent me a brand new pair, which is pretty cool. Can't recommend this brand enough, although I don't remember the name of it, so that's a problem.
Marcel.
Marcel?
Something like that.
Something like that. Starts with M. Morel, maybe? Morel mushrooms.
I don't say it properly anyway, so even if I could tell you the real name.
Oh, I think I see the glacier. That's pretty cool. Looks like it's right there. Right up there somewhere. Getting a little windy again. That's the glacier right there. Pretty cool. That is insane. Later this week, fingers crossed, we do have a trip planned where we're going to get to go onto a glacier, but it's going to depend on the weather. So it's a helicopter trip, so assuming the helicopters can fly because of weather, which they told us about 90% chance they can. I just don't want to get anybody's hopes up, so assuming we can make it out there, we're planning on flying to a glacier and doing some ice trekking, which will probably be one of the highlights of this trip. Very excited about that. But the glacier is pretty cool. First time I think we've ever seen glaciers, right?
Yeah.
There it is. Pretty awesome. Yeah. Although that glacier is right there, which really isn't that far, it's, in my opinion, I think it's still very far away. Wouldn't surprise me if it's over a mile away. Maybe some of the base you can get to, but that stuff up high is far. We're in a deep canyon right now between two pretty large mountain ranges, or mountains in one range, I'm guessing. Pretty neat. What a cool way to start the trip. Just like we suspected, that lady lied. Liar. So we've been going for 16 minutes and we're a third of the way through the trail. However, she is correct in that you only have to go 15 to 20 minutes to see it. But if you want to go to the end of the trail, which is probably at kind of the base of the glacier, like the first lower chunks of it that haven't completely melted off, probably 45 minutes each way, maybe an hour, because we're only a third of the way now. So
No, we're 2/3 of the way in.
2/3?
Yeah.
I was looking at it upside down then. Okay, well, maybe she didn't lie as bad then. Bunch of waterfalls all around from mountain runoff. Hopefully we see some mooses, some meese on this trip at some point. That'd be neat. Having fun?
I am.
1 out of 10.
I'm gonna give this one a 9.5.
What was your hamburger?
My hamburger was like an 11.
Oh
Probably
man,
because I was so hungry.
we're still raving about that hamburger. It was really good. Even if I wasn't hungry, I think it was still an 11.
Oh my god. It
So
was
good.
phenomenal.
So good. Now we're working that hamburger off. First bridge of Alaska. Danger hazardous snow and ice conditions. This time of the year, it's really not too bad. End of August, kind of the warm season here. It's also the rainy season, but I'm not really seeing much snow other than once we get to some higher elevations.
I wanted a picture.
Oh, you gotta say something. The king of the castle, king of the rock. That's the end. That is insane. Kind of just opens up. That is so cool. I mean, I suppose you can walk out there, so yeah, there's people over there. I thought it was a bear at first. But wow.
Do you want to go to the snow?
Look at this place. It's insane. So cool. Yeah, we can walk over the snow. This is neat. The water actually runs under this. I'm not sure if this is a giant pile of snow or if this is still considered a glacier. But it's very cool to see the water going underneath of it. There's some guys out there taking some pictures, but what a cool little thing here. Cold plunge challenge, Liv?
Oh yeah.
I'll jump in if you jump in. You have to go first though. Probably really hard, isn't it?
It's like a block of ice.
Yeah, that's like rock solid. It's in my back pocket on my head one. All right, guys, we seen it. Portage Glacier, right? Byron's Glacier. Portage is on the other side, right?
Yeah, there's another one.
There's two over here. So we did Byron Glacier. That was really neat. An awesome warm-up hike. We're probably going to do some bigger hikes maybe later on in Denali. The state bird of Alaska's out. Mosquitoes. I'm sure you see some flying around. Not getting hit too bad at the moment. One, it's not dark. It's probably not feeding time. And two, I've got a lot of layers on. But look at all this. I don't know if you guys can see all those, but holy smackers. There is a lot of them.
It's around back there too.
1.31, so it's probably about 1 mile each way, even though I thought it was 1 mile round trip.
No, it was
Oh,
2
one
miles.
each way? 2 way? Okay.
Yeah, it's 2 miles.
So it'll be a hair over 2 miles by the time we get back to the vehicle. That was a good hike. Very easy, low stress after getting off of a 6-hour plane ride. You don't realize how exhausting a plane is until you're on it for 6 hours. You're not even doing anything,
Agreed.
but it is tiring. Heading back to the car now. Who knows what the rest of the evening will hold. If we find a place, we might try to drown a worm for a second, or maybe just go back to the Airbnb. We are pretty tired, so we'll see what we see, and I'll catch up with you then.
Two
Well-
miles and 2.15 miles in 58 minutes.
Not bad, not bad. We made it back to the old RAV4, the old Toyota. Let's get rolling. Let's go. After our hike, we headed back down the road to look for some spots to drop a line in the water, and sure enough, we found a pool of water holding lots of spawned out sockeyes and a few more chum salmon. We quickly rigged up and got into the fish.
So what you doing, Ethan?
We're going fishing. I've been dreaming my whole life for this exact time. I don't know if we're going to catch anything. It looks like a bunch of dying sockeyes, but even if we don't catch any, we're going to try. I just think the sockeyes, even though they're all big, nasty red things, they are beautiful. So if we can get a picture of the sockeye today, that'd be pretty cool, because this time of the year, sockeyes really shouldn't exist around here. They're kind of dead. So they've already spawned, and so they've done their thing and they're dying off now. But there are a few around, so we're going to try and see if we can get one. I was going to say in the boat, but I don't have a boat today, so we'll see what happens.
Who's giddy as a toddler right now?
Me. Got him. Oh my gosh, babe. Big old. Look good?
Yeah, I think so.
Holy cow, we are all tangled and everything. So, first salmon down. I want to say it was a sockeye. You guys tell me if I'm crazy. Maybe it's a pink salmon. I don't know. But we got us a fish down, and I'll show you what I was using. Just a little pink jig. This is a hair jig. Basically, I was bouncing off the bottom. I was throwing some spinning gear, just some spinners on spinning gear. And they were interested a little bit, but just too much action. These fish, like I said, they're literally dying in here. So, basically all I did was I slowed it down and put it right in front of them. And we got one to eat this beautiful pink jig. So I'm gonna get this untangled. I'm gonna get the pole untangled. We're gonna see if we can repeat it, and then let's hopefully catch some more fish. But what a cluster. But we got one, that's all that matters. One on the first day. I'm so excited, can't even talk. Woo! There, oh no!
Spit it out.
Did you see it? That was a good one. I don't know what those two fish are. I can't tell if they're pinks or chum. He's right there. Whatever that is, I want that. He's following it like 3 or 4 times.
They seem interested.
Do you see him hammer that? Yeah. That is crazy. They just come over and blast it. I wonder if that hook's got a little bend in it or something. It's in the side of the mouth, but he come over from 30 feet away to hit it. That's crazy. Oh, I love it. This is insane. Oh gosh. Look at this, guys. Come on now. It is in the side of the mouth. But it wasn't a snag. He came over and hit it. So that's why I don't understand. Gosh, it's a big fish. What's crazy is this is a 7-foot medium heavy, and these fish are whooping this rod's butt. Ready for a quick picture? Quick picture, there we go. That is such a cool fish right there. Awesome fish, and back in he goes. Go ahead, bud. He's gonna go. There he goes. Nice. Number 2. Was that 15 minutes of fishing, maybe? Not even? Let's see if we can get Liz on one. There's a couple really nice salmon out here, but we're gonna try to get Liz on a fish now. Fingers crossed she can get something in here. There you go, babe. Come to the left, come to the left. Hold your rod left. I'm going under you. There you go. Keep going. You got him. There you go, babe. I love it. Keep going left. Reel down and pull up. Where's your line? Three, two. Liz with her first salmon out here in Alaska. Good job, babe. Shoots right back now. What do you think, babe?
That was pretty cool, actually.
Come on now. That's what I'm talking about. These things are slimy.
They are very slimy.
Holy cow. They are hard to handle. Congratulations. I think
Whoop, whoop.
that's a chum salmon. But we'll do our research when we get back, and we will try to determine what the heck we caught, because I'm not the best with salmon species. After knocking off a few salmon, I grabbed my waders and hopped in for a few minutes of fly fishing, and I hooked into an absolute giant. There we go. Come on, baby. Come on, stay on for me. I think it's another sockeye. They're just not pulling that much. Some of them do. This is a cluster. There he goes. No, I just got to get back to the reel. Now that I'm back on the reel. There we go. A 5 weight on giant salmon is a little bit much. Stay on for me, buddy. I don't think he's tired yet. My head's still rolling.
Is that camera still going?
Yep. Six-pound line. Oh, I love it. What is cooler than this? The old Solomon on fly, baby. I'm gonna bring the line back to you. You just hold tight right there. Too much teeth. Oh well.
Hey, you saw him though, right?
Yeah. Lost my leader actually. Not strong enough leader. Damn. Alright, I gotta find some more line, but hey, we had some fun. We caught some fish. Not bad. Couple salmon. I think we're gonna head to the Airbnb now. Thanks for watching, guys. And southbound and down we go. Let's roll. Unfortunately, we lost the salmon due to the line being just a little bit too light. Having never caught a salmon on fly, it was evident that we would have to beef up our fly gear if we wanted to continue chasing salmon on the fly. After the fun times of fishing, we continued south to the Kenai Peninsula to Moose Pass for our first night. We stayed in a tiny cabin that was very, very tiny. We are heading to the Airbnb now, baby. Let's go. Oh my goodness gracious. She's videoing too. Check this place out.
We've arrived at the first Airbnb, so let's give it a look-see.
Mountains in the background, and this cabin is microscopic. So cool. Wow, what a night. Such a fun first day here. Are we in the right place?
Yep, it's a tiny house.
Cool.
It's a tiny house for sure. Okay.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this little video. We will catch you in the morning. I'll probably do a little cabin tour in the morning. I'm going to bed. I am exhausted. We will catch you for day 2 in Alaska.
Peace.
Peace.